somewhere, so don't give up. Who is laughing at you? Your waiting time is not your wasting time. Tell them, don't ever forget this. If you are not born again, you will suffer again. But if you are born again, get ready to reign again. John chapter 5. If you are in John, say I am there. From verse 1. After this there was a feast of the Jews, and Jesus went up. Listen to me, listen, lift up your hands. When men are enjoying, may you also enjoy with them. When men are feasting, may you not be crying. Verse 2. Now there was at Jerusalem, what? By the sheep market, a pool which is called in Hebrew tongue Bethesda, having 5 porches. All right, go ahead. In this lay a great multitude of impotent folks, blind, halt, withered, waiting for the moving of the water. For the angel went down at a certain season into the pool and troubled the water. Whosoever then, after the troubling of the water, stepped in, was made whole of whatsoever disease he had. And a certain man was there which has an infirmity 38 years. Let's go now. When Jesus saw him lie and knew he had been now a long time in that case, he said unto him, Will thou be made whole? The impotent man answered, Sir, I have no man. Stop there. Turn to your neighbor, say you need help. Sit down. How many of you need help? How many of you can do with some help? Up in the gallery, you think you need help? Get ready, help is on the way. The Bible says, after these things, after this, there was a feast. Yesterday I touched it briefly. Feast means time for enjoyment. There was a feast. Feast means time to eat. There was a feast. Feast means time where people have merriment. But the Bible says, and Jesus went up. Why? Because he was invited. I realize invitations sometimes are given according to personalities. There are some area you will see they say strictly by invitation. In other words, if you come there without an invitation, you are a suspect. Are you sure you are listening to what I'm saying here? And in most cases, to compound it these days, you will hear there is also a dress code. The invitation is not enough. You must also be able to fix into the crowd, because you'll be given what they call dress code. If you are still hearing me, come on, shout, I hear you. Why all this thing was going on about a feast, and the Bible zeroed in on a certain man. They didn't give us his name. That is why they didn't give him invitation, because which name will you write on the invitation? He was a faceless man. He was a man who was not a man. Who is a man? A man is a man who can perform. So he lacked performance, because the Bible says he was an impotent man. There are many impotent businessmen. There are impotent students. There are students who go to school just to go, but as far as academic is concerned, they are impotent. The Bible tells me that there was a feast. Now in life, which part do you want to take? There was a feast. People were going up to the feast, and there were a group of men. The Bible said they were impotent folks. They were there waiting for men to help them, and they have no man. That takes me to the topic of today, that every every man will need a man. When Satan is set to mess up people's destiny, we send a man or a woman. When God is set to help a man, he will send a man or a woman. So what we need is not just a man or just men, we need the right people. Are you sure you are listening to what I'm saying here? Whether you like it or not, some politicians will remain there until Christ comes. You know why? The gift of man. In life, every man needs a man. This man said he was by the pool. When Jesus came, he said to him, man, do you want to be well? Do you want to be made whole? He neither said yes nor no. He said, I have no man. That means the man knows the importance of men. Listen to me and hear me well. God is still in the business of sending men. Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, where King Herod was reigning. Am I communicating? Can I talk to you? Now, these wise men, the Bible says they saw the star. Why will God bother to locate wise men? Because as at that time, Mary and Joseph were broke. They were looking for free hospital. That is why they didn't get. They were looking for free maternity. They were looking for a place that will set them free of charge. Because I believe if they have enough money, the owner of the hospital will quit some bed and we discharge. Say, oh boy, you have stayed here long. Go. You will be well at home. Go home. Oh yeah, bring your wife and pikin. Am I communicating here today?
Join me in National Stadium. It is war against marital delay. Are you married yet you are facing marital embarrassment? Or are you still single? This time the yoke of delay must be broken. Join me. It is war.